welcome to Coffee Convo Wednesday. This is Coffee Convo Wednesday. I am your host, Cindy Simmons. It's Coffee Convo Wednesday for Wednesday, June 17th, 2020, episode 214. If this is your first time here, well, welcome. Thank you for being here. If you are normally here, welcome back. It's good to see you again. We start off the show letting you know that is it a time right now to take a little minute. Let me know, comment below what you're drinking and give me a cheers. Good morning, a cheers to you. Or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you're watching this. This is Coffee Convo Wednesday. It is brought to you today by my friends and family at Perdue Farms. I cannot wait. I have a little surprise at the end of the show that can go one of two ways, but I know either way it goes, you guys are going to support me no matter what. If this is your first time, we're going to be here for about 15 to 20 minutes. We're going to talk about three things, and at the end of the show, I'm going to give you something free because that's how we roll here on Coffee Convo Wednesday. It's fun to give away presents, right? Right. Also, if you would, go ahead and click like, love, whatever, or there's like the new care emoji. I kind of love that too. And share this video. I would love it. A share equals your love for me. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, do want to say congratulations to Janet in Florida. She won last week's very super cute Loungefly Snow White bag. So you'll be getting that shipped to you. Janet in Florida, congratulations. Wait till you see at the end what you're getting. All right, a little bit about me. I am a mom, a wife. We live here in Orlando, Florida. I was born and raised in California, about 30 minutes away from Disneyland, and now we live in Orlando, which is, we're like a little less than 30 minutes away from Walt Disney World, which is kind of crazy. We're a family of five. It's me, my husband, our two daughters, 14 and 7. In fact, my 14-year-old has a birthday next month. Ugh, she's actually starting high school, which is crazy. And then my mama Jane lives with us. She is a 4-time cancer surviving rock star. So yeah, she's kind of cool like that. My husband owns a promotional products company. You can find him at mysmartshirt.com, mysmartshirt.com. He basically puts logos on stuff. So cheers to you. Let's get started. I was so excited to get here this week and ask you if you have ever heard of or tried something called laundry stripping. Not what you think. Get your mind out of the gutter. I had not heard about this until I was on TikTok. Our family is on TikTok all of the time, laughing at things and learning. They have the craziest DIY hacks and whatnot on TikTok. The stuff I've learned on TikTok. I mean, I could have just skipped college. So TikTok. It's called laundry stripping. And then it was on Good Morning America last week. I'm like, all right, TikTok, okay. But you end up on Good Morning America, I kind of think that's like legit. So if you haven't heard of laundry stripping, I'm gonna break it down for you. But I'm gonna put this down first. You take all of your towels, which apparently are nasty. No, not dirty towels, your clean towels. You take your towels, get them all together, and then in a big tub, like your bathtub, in your bathtub, you put a 1/4 cup of borax, a 1/4 cup of some baking soda, and then a scoop of whatever laundry detergent or OxyClean, whatever you're using. You fill up the tub with hot water, put these 3 things in, and then you put your towels in there. And then like something out of Hocus Pocus, I took the end of a Swiffer, not the kind the end that you swift with, the handle, and I was stirring it like double toil and trouble. Wasn't that Shakespeare? So I'm there, or Hocus Pocus. So I'm there swishing them around, and they say, leave your towels in there for hours. 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. And I'm like, why? Well, then they slide the towels over, and you look in the water, and your water is brown. And I'm like, riddle me this, Batman. How is the water brown if your towels are clean? Then I saw like a frontline nurse do this on TikTok with her scrubs. The same thing happened. I'm like, how are our towels and our clothes this dirty? That's so nasty. So I did it. Learn from my mistakes. I took all of our towels, and it's not like, we're a Bed Bath & Beyond and I have all these towels, but we have 2 kids and a guest bedroom. So I took the towels that we use in our bathroom, from the kids' bathroom, and then our guest bedroom bath. And I put them all in at the same time. I caution you to do that. Maybe do it in batches because you let them soak in there. And imagine what a wet towel feels like. So after it's been soaking in there for a while, they weigh a ton. You have to wring them out, and then I just put them back in my laundry basket and went to the laundry room and then washed them as I would normally. The picture of the tub, the video of the tub, which I need to share it here on Facebook and YouTube, because if you're not on TikTok, you haven't seen this, but I'm sure you could just Google or YouTube laundry stripping. The water was brown. I don't think like we're a dirty family or anything. Like, okay, sure, sometimes I skip a couple days going without a shower because #quarantine. But like, ew, I was like thinking, no, I'm not gonna be like you TikToker people. My water will be clean. No, it was dirty. It was kind of brown. Now, was it black? No, but it was brown. So I don't know if you've ever heard about this. If you know more, that's all I really know, because like I said, I saw it on TikTok and I saw it on Good Morning America, and I had to come rush right here and tell you because my mind was just like, so again, maybe not put like 15 towels in at one time because that's what I did. Oh, goodness. The next day, oh my goodness, my hands, my arms, I was like, the Hulk. I felt like I had developed some like serious hardcore muscles because that was really hard getting in there. Thankfully, my husband was great. He came up and helped me. He's like, what's happening? I'm here. I'm like, I'm just wringing them out. I don't know how people in the olden days did that. Hand washing this heavy, wet towels. Oh my goodness. But anyway, laundry stripping. If you haven't heard of it either, like I had not, Google it. Try it. Don't try it. But if you do try it, send me an email or just message me somewhere and let me know, because I am just fascinated if anyone actually does this and then comes out with clean water, because ours was brown. Ours was brown. All right, so next up on Coffee Convo Wednesday, topic number 2. Did you have a moment when you realized, oh my goodness, I think I have just turned into my parents? I did the other night, and it's funny because my mama Jane and I were talking about this, because she'll say how you always end up saying things that your mom said or your dad said, and she says she does it, my grandma Rager. She'll say things that my grandma Rager used to say. Well, my husband and I like to watch World News Tonight with David Muir. I think he's easy on the eyes, and I like the stories. They're quick, they go through, and at the end he wraps it up with like a good news, positive story. Sometimes it's like a soldier reuniting, or someone who's a little kid and they like came up with a company to raise money for, I don't know, an organization, and I'm always like, at the end of every night. But I realized, like, oh my goodness, I am a step away from the Wheel of Fortune Jeopardy hour window, because that's what my mom watches. I'm like, oh my goodness, every night. I'm like, okay, honey, World News Tonight. David Muir is on. Let's watch our program. Okay, I don't say program, but in my brain, I might as well just say program, because that's kind of what I'm thinking. And I don't know what it is. What is it? It's not like David Muir is 1,000 years old. I'm not 1,000 years old. But what is it? And like, the news isn't always good, especially like, oh, I don't know, all of 2020, it hasn't been good. So I think it's just my way of keeping informed of things I want to know, things I don't want to know. But at the end, like I said, he does like a feel-good story, and I'm kind of here for it. So did you have that moment where you realized, oh yeah, I've totally become my parents? And I know my mama Jane is watching, and she says there is nothing wrong with Jeopardy. And you were right, there is nothing wrong with Jeopardy. But I know when I was younger, my grandparents used to do that. And my mom is a grandma, although a pretty smoking hot one, if you ask me. Doesn't look a day over 30. Just, if you've seen our family pictures, Remember, she was the gorgeous stormtrooper in our Christmas card many years ago. But nothing wrong with Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. I love those too. But that's like my mom's thing. And now, World News Tonight with David Muir is apparently my thing. And my husband's. It's not just me. All right, finally on Coffee Convo Wednesday, before we get to a fun surprise that I hope is going to work out, because if not, it's going to be very awkward. My 14-year-old daughter has decided she wants to do a summer camp in our backyard. And I kind of love this for a couple of reasons. I was like a little mini entrepreneur when I was her age. I don't even know if I knew what the word entrepreneur meant back then, or people used it back then, but I kind of love that she came up with this idea. So she decided she's gonna just charge her, babysitting rate. She's gonna grab 2 hours this Friday morning, and she's developed like a whole little curriculum for the neighbor kids. Now, not all the kids in the neighborhood, she really wanted to invite everyone, but because of, like I said, hashtag quarantine corona, we have been around our neighbor kids. We've been playing in the pool with them, hanging out, riding skateboards, playing in the front yards, playing ball in the backyard or whatever. So she thought, I'm gonna develop like a little curriculum for 2 hours and have hand sanitizers for everyone and do a Father's Day craft for everyone. So she made a flyer and she passed it out to a couple of the neighbors, and I kind of love it. And it got me to thinking, I've been thinking about this whole kid entrepreneur thing. So next week on the show, I'm gonna have a special guest. Her name is Bailey Knighton, and she came up with this, those subscription boxes that you can buy. They have ones for dogs, they have ones for, exercise clothes, makeup ones. She's 12. She came up with an idea called Bailey's Nail Box. So I'm kind of fascinated by her, and I know her mom and I have known each other for a couple of years. I was actually on her mom's show last year, which maybe you saw. So I'm gonna have her mom and Bailey on the show next week. So if you have kids and you're thinking, I would love my kid to come up with some super neat ideas to make money on their own in a great, fun, safe way, make sure you watch the show next week, because like I said, I loved coming up with these little businesses when I was a preteen, teenager. My best friend Valerie and I, we did them all the time. Anyway, to raise money. And that's why I'm so proud of Lily, because she's raising money. She wants to buy herself a skateboard, because if you saw a couple months ago, she was 1A shy of straight A's and getting the skateboard. So she's trying to raise money to buy herself a skateboard. And I love that that's what she's doing. Like, work for your money, come up with something creative, and yes, I am a proud mama. So next week, grab the kiddos. Not that it's normally not a kid-friendly Coffee Convo Wednesday show, but next week especially, grab the kids if they're around on summer vacation for 15, 20 minutes, and we're gonna do a whole young person, young entrepreneur interview with Bailey, and she's going to tell us all about how she came up with Bailey's nail box. And I can't wait, because my daughters are so into watching too. So that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, that is Coffee Convo Wednesday. But all right. I'm kind of excited about this. But first I want to tell you, so that you can be doing this while I make a phone call. And I know you're like, what are you talking about? You're going to make a phone call? So Perdue Farms has been a part of our family for a while now, and we have been so blessed to have Perdue Farms sponsor Coffee Convo Wednesday. And so maybe you've won something from us before from Perdue Farms. Well, today is no exception. We have another awesome, but that's not the surprise. I'm hoping that the surprise is gonna work. So I wanna tell you what you're gonna win today from Perdue Farms. I couldn't take everything out of the freezer because it's frozen, so I printed a picture instead. That's what you're gonna get. It's the Perdue Farms Grilling Essential Bundle, and what's in it is kind of exciting. So it's all stuff like, hello, we're all grilling out in our barbecue, right? So what we're going to do is, it's 3 pounds of Perdue chicken drumsticks and boneless, skinless chicken breast. Then you have the Niman Ranch hot dogs. They're the heritage pork and Angus beef franks. It's like the hot dog flavor with no fillers in it. And then you get the Perdue Farms Angus burgers. And why we love Perdue Farms and all of these goodies here is because the Perdue Farms, the products, all of them are sourced from U.S. farmers, which I kind of love. And the farmers or the ranchers, they raise the livestock really thoughtfully, and they do a 100% vegetarian diet. So they don't use antibiotics or added hormones or ever. This Grilling Essential Bundle retails for $115, but one of you is going to win it. And I have to sing it because that makes it more exciting. So all you have to do is comment Perdue Farms and the name of the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. If you watch this on YouTube when it's posted on YouTube, then you can get a bonus entry by going over to my YouTube page and commenting hashtag Perdue Farms and the name of the state. If you're watching on YouTube, click subscribe, and then you just come back over here and you get a bonus entry on Facebook. Again, hashtag Perdue Farms and the name of the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. And then next week, we'll announce the winner, kind of like Janet last week when she won the Snow White bag. Okay, so here's the surprise that I want to do with you right now, and I hope, I don't know how this is going to come out. I heard, this is my daughter's iPad, but I heard it is Chris Perdue's birthday today. And I got to meet Chris Perdue and his family last year when we went to Salisbury, Maryland, and got to meet a bunch of people from Perdue Farms. And so I heard it was his birthday today, and I thought it would be super fun. We sent a popcorn cake from poppedpassion.com. We've given the Pop Passion popcorn cakes here away on the show because they're my favorite popcorn cakes. So we sent a Popped Passion popcorn cake from me and all of the Perdue Farms ambassadors that are kind of like on my team. And so I thought, I have Chris Perdue's cell phone. So I thought it would be fun to FaceTime him because I heard he may be watching today, but I don't know, he's Chris Perdue. I mean, duh. Chris Perdue, his last name is Perdue. So I'm like, okay, will he pick up if I FaceTime him? Plus, he and his wife just had a baby and Father's Day is Sunday and we're giving away the Grilling Essentials bundle. So I thought maybe like if he answers, we could say happy birthday. We don't have to sing it because I can't sing. But, okay, so I'm gonna put him up here on the iPad. Are you ready for this? Okay. If he doesn't answer, don't laugh at me. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm gonna see some light in the background. Ah! Chris Perdue!
Hey, how are you, Cindy?
Good! Chris Perdue, you answered. I was just saying if you didn't answer, like that was gonna be so embarrassing.
Well, I'm just sitting out here on our back porch enjoying this wonderful cake that you guys sent me.
Yay!
Thank you so much. The dog wants it as well.
Oh my goodness. My friend Maria Smith, who lived in Atlanta the same time I lived in Atlanta, she ordered that from poppedpassion.com. It's our favorite place. So happy birthday!
Well, thank you very much. It's exciting.
Yay!
I bring my son out here, but he's napping. My 5-month-old is inside taking a nap with my wife. But I got the dog out here. And the birthday cake. It's a lovely day.
Well, Chris, okay, so I'm calling for a couple of reasons. One, duh, it's your birthday, so happy birthday. Two, it's your first Father's Day.
It is.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We're super excited and happy to celebrate as a family. We just had our first Mother's Day with my wife, and our first Father's Day. And I told my wife I'm sorry because my birthday comes up so close to Father's Day every single year that she doesn't have to double down on presents. I remember that with my dad. But no, we're excited. We're blessed to have a family and a great, happy, healthy son and a little fur baby over here too.
What's your puppy's name again?
Rosie.
Hi, Rosie.
Yeah. Which is actually super fun because some of our West Coast chicken brands are Rocky and Rosie. So Rosie's named after one of our West Coast brands in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, see, another reason to love you, as if I don't have enough already. All right, so I know that you are a new dad and you're Chris Perdue, duh. So I'm sure you don't have like a lot of time to hang out with me, but I was wondering, is there any way you have a minute to maybe share some grilling tips for those of us who are going to be grilling this weekend? Because my husband is obsessed. Like we did burgers last night. We did Perdue Farms burgers last night, and oh my goodness, they were so good. He loves to grill. So can you like hit me with just a couple of tips maybe before we let you go?
Sure. So I'm a big fan of charcoal grilling, or I also have a couple smokers that I use, but I don't really use the gas stuff, kind of the old school style.
Yeah.
And I think one of my first tips for anybody who's grilling with charcoal is don't just necessarily make a big pile in the middle. Is light it that way, but then push it off to one side so you can have control over different like heat zones. And that way, when you're cooking your hot dogs or your burgers or things, you can kind of char them and cook them as much as you want directly over the coals.
Yeah.
But the second that they are starting to look good and you're not quite ready to pull everything else off, you can slide them over to the other half of the grill, which is just kind of a warming zone. And you can kind of have better control over how everything cooks and more real estate to work with. So
wow,
that's one of the first tips that I got.
Okay.
And let's see. So another tip that I would give you is if you're cooking chicken and you're cooking with the chicken with skin on, make sure you pat it nice and dry before you put it on. It'll help it crisp up nicely.
Oh.
A lot of people have it marinating and it's really wet when you put it on. And it ends up with that rubbery skin while you're cooking it. So if you pat it dry, that'll help it crisp up a little bit while it's on the grill. So
okay,
we've got like 3 more hours, so I can just keep going, right?
I know you could, and I would stay on the phone with you for 3 more hours, except that my arms are getting a little tired holding up my daughter's iPad. Because we're a low budget show, Chris, so that's how we do interviews here. No, I'm just kidding.
Someone might have woken up here.
Oh, look!
Hey, buddy.
Aw,
this is my wife, Chrissy, and it's our son, Tanner.
Hey, Chrissy. Hi, Tanner. Hello.
Yeah.
Cindy, how are you?
Oh, you guys.
We got the whole crew here, everybody.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I may explode with happiness right now. This is the best ever.
Yeah, we all showed up with green.
Yay. Thank you for bringing him out. He's beautiful.
Oh, I didn't want to hide him there. No, he's great. He's wonderful. Chrissy's doing a great job with him.
Well, we love you guys. We are so proud to be part of the Perdue Farms ambassadors. I love working with you and your family, and our family has been fans for years. So we're just super grateful that you love Coffee Convo Wednesday and that you had the time to be a part of the show today. Thank you.
Absolutely. And hey, guess what? As a thank you to all of your viewers and for you working with us, and because it's my first Father's Day, I was thinking it'd be kind of fun to give something a little extra away this week, if that's okay.
I think you're speaking my love language, Chris. Yes.
Well, let's instead of just one of the Real and Essential bundles that you're giving away, let's definitely give away at least 2.
What?
Yeah, that's easy. I mean, we definitely want to make sure that people get what they need to enjoy their Father's Day and enjoy being outside.
Thank you.
But more importantly, what I'd love to do is give anybody who's watching, if you want to place an order on our website, if you use the code Father's Day in the next 2 days, so anytime on Friday or Saturday,
okay,
we'll give you a free package of our honey barbecue wings that you guys can heat up and enjoy as a family, and just add that right to your order for you at no extra charge.
Chris Perdue, again, I just didn't think I could love you any more than I do right now.
That was Tanner's idea, to be fair. He came up with that idea. He's pretty precocious here.
Tanner, we love you. Thank you. You guys are so generous. Oh, he's delicious. Thank you so much. That is so awesome. See, you love our family, and our family loves you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. No, I appreciate you calling on my birthday. You made it so special for us.
Well, enjoy that popped passion popcorn cake. Have a great birthday, and happy first Father's Day.
We will. Thank you, Cindy, and thank you, everybody else, for watching.
Thanks, you guys. Talk to you soon.
Right. Bye.
Okay, bye. What in the world? Okay, first of all, I have strong arm muscles now from that whole holding my daughter's iPad up. Okay, A, yay Chris Perdue for answering. B, we have 2 Perdue Farms grilling essential bundles to give away. And then the bonus, by entering the Father's Day, you get the free wings. What in the world? So he said for 2 days, right? For 2 straight days. So if you were ever thinking about ordering from Perdue Farms, I'm going to drop my link down below. And it's PerdueFarms.com/Cindy Simmons. That's easy to remember, but I'll put the link down. But oh my goodness. So hashtag Perdue Farms, the name of where you're watching, the name of the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. And now you have 2 chances because Chris Perdue is awesome. See, you know how I roll on my birthday. I mean, I love getting presents, but to be able to give other people presents on your birthday is kind of neat. So thanks, Chris Perdue. That's so exciting. Gosh, a bonus prize, and you get some free wings just for ordering in the next 2 days. All right, I guess we should probably just end Coffee Convo Wednesday, as George Costanza used to say on Seinfeld. Let's end on a high note. Thank you for being here today. Thanks to Chris Perdue and his beautiful family, his son, his wife, his puppy. Oh, all of the feels. Stay tuned. Next week, we'll announce 2 winners. And don't forget to order from PerdueFarms.com/Cindy Simmons to take advantage of that special deal in the next 2 days. Next week, don't forget Bailey Knighton from Bailey'sNailBox.com. If you want to check that out in advance, she's going to be here with her mom. I cannot wait to have her on. And we're going to give away a Bailey's nail box too, so that'll be super fun. Spread joy and kindness like Nutella. You can follow me on all of the socials by going to CindySimmons.com. Follow us on TikTok. I am Cindy Simmons, and have a great rest of your week. Thank you so much for being here. Love you guys. See you next week. Bye.